You've been lied to. For years, the weight loss industry has sold you gimmicks, magic pills, fad diets, and fitness gadgets that promise quick fixes. But the real secret to losing weight isn't the next big trend. It's right there in your kitchen. It's sugar. That seemingly innocent, sweet delight in your morning coffee, in your healthy granola bars, and those tempting sodas is the true culprit behind stubborn weight gain. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on how sugar is quietly sabotaging your health and weight loss goals. Most people think they know where sugar is hiding: cakes, candies, and soft drinks. But sugar is sneakier than you think. It's woven into everyday foods that are often labeled as healthy. Take a look at that low-fat yogurt in your fridge or the whole grain bread in your pantry. These foods are often packed with added sugars that go by many names, like high fructose corn syrup, agave nectar, or even organic cane sugar. Food companies disguise sugar under these names, making it easy for you to consume much more than you realize. The average person consumes about 17 teaspoons of added sugar each day. That's 270 calories of pure, empty energy that offers nothing but harm. Compare that to the American Heart Association's recommendation of no more than 6 teaspoons a day for women and 9 for men, and it's easy to see how our sugar consumption is out of control. This excess sugar isn't just adding inches to your waistline, it's wreaking havoc on your body from the inside out. Sugar is the ultimate double agent. It tastes great, but it doesn't fill you up. Foods loaded with sugar are high in calories, but completely devoid of the nutrients your body needs to feel satisfied. When you drink a can of soda, for example, you're consuming about 150 calories that do nothing for your hunger. This tricks your brain into thinking you need to eat more, leading to overeating throughout the day. What's worse, sugar sends your blood sugar levels on a wild roller coaster ride. A sugary snack causes a rapid spike in blood sugar, triggering a surge of insulin. This is the hormone that helps store fat, especially around the belly. High insulin levels keep your body in fat storage mode, making it nearly impossible to burn fat effectively. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, where your cells stop responding to insulin, forcing your body to produce even more. This vicious cycle not only packs on the pounds, but also makes it incredibly tough to lose them. Sugar also messes with the hormones that regulate hunger and fullness. When you eat too much sugar, the hormone ghrelin, the one that makes you feel hungry, goes up, while leptin, the hormone that tells you you're full, goes down. This imbalance tricks your brain into thinking you're still hungry even after a big meal. The more sugar you eat, the hungrier you feel, and the more you eat. It's a vicious cycle that's great for food companies, but terrible for your waistline. Beyond weight gain, sugar is silently attacking your body in ways you might not realize. Your liver, for instance, takes a huge hit from too much sugar. When you consume fructose, a type of sugar commonly found in sugary drinks and processed foods, it's the liver that has to break it down. Too much fructose overwhelms the liver, turning it into fat. This can lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a serious condition that's become more common in adults who consume high-sugar diets. Over time, this condition can progress to liver inflammation, scarring, and even liver failure. Your pancreas is another victim. Every time you eat sugar, your pancreas releases insulin to help manage the sugar levels in your blood. If you're constantly bombarding your body with sugar, your pancreas works overtime, and eventually, it can't keep up. This is how type 2 diabetes starts, a condition where your blood sugar levels are out of control, increasing the risk of heart disease and other serious health problems. Even your heart isn't safe. Too much sugar inflames your arteries, making them thick and stiff, which can lead to high blood pressure and other risk factors for heart disease. Research shows that people who consume a high amount of added sugar have a much higher risk of dying from heart disease compared to those who keep their intake low. And let's not forget about the brain. Sugar triggers the same reward pathways as drugs, creating a dependency that keeps you coming back for more. This addiction doesn't just make you crave sweets. It's also linked to cognitive decline and mood disorders like depression and anxiety. But it doesn't end there. Your skin, too, pays a price. High sugar intake leads to the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which damage the collagen and elastin in your skin, accelerating the aging process. This means more wrinkles, saggy skin, and a loss of youthful appearance. Cutting sugar doesn't just help you shed pounds, it could also keep you looking younger for longer. Sugar doesn't just make us fat, it keeps us hooked. This isn't just psychological, it's biological. When you eat sugar, it lights up the brain's pleasure center, releasing dopamine, the same chemical that gets released when someone uses addictive drugs. Over time, your brain becomes less sensitive to dopamine, meaning you'll need to eat more sugar to get the same rush. This is why one cookie often turns into 3 or 4 without you even realizing it. But it's not just about cravings. Sugar affects your hormones in a way that drives you to eat more. Fructose in particular doesn't suppress ghrelin, the hunger hormone, as effectively as glucose. This means you feel less full and more inclined to eat more, even if you've consumed enough calories. It's a perfect storm for overeating and weight gain. Studies have shown that diets high in added sugars are associated with increased body fat, especially visceral fat around the organs, a type of fat that's especially harmful. Ever felt irritable or anxious after a sugar binge? That's not a coincidence. The highs and lows caused by sugar spikes and crashes can wreak havoc on your mood and energy levels. High sugar consumption has been linked to increased risks of depression, anxiety, and even mood swings. This emotional roller coaster is another reason why reducing sugar can dramatically improve not just your physical health, but your mental well-being too. When you cut out sugar, you can expect to experience more stable moods and less anxiety. You may even find that the brain fog you didn't realize you had begins to lift. The moment you decide to cut sugar from your diet, your body begins to repair itself. At first, you might feel withdrawal symptoms, headaches, fatigue, irritability, as your body detoxes from its sugar addiction. But don't let this temporary discomfort fool you. After a few days, you'll start to feel the benefits. Your energy levels stabilize, your mood improves, and you won't experience those dreaded sugar crashes that leave you feeling exhausted. The fog lifts from your brain, and suddenly you have mental clarity and focus you haven't felt in years. One of the most notable changes is weight loss. When you cut out sugar, you cut out empty calories that provide no nutritional value. Your insulin levels begin to stabilize, allowing your body to access stored fat and burn it for energy. You may notice your waistline shrinking as belly fat melts away. This isn't just about looking good. Reducing belly fat is crucial because it surrounds your organs and is a significant risk factor for serious health issues. You'll also notice that your cravings for sugar start to diminish. As your hormones balance out, you'll find it easier to recognize when you're actually hungry and when you're full. This makes it much easier to stick to a healthy eating plan without feeling deprived or constantly battling cravings. Your improved sensitivity to insulin and stabilizing blood sugar levels also help in managing long-term energy. Unlike the fleeting energy spike from a sugary snack, the energy you get from balanced meals without added sugars is steady and sustainable. Cutting out sugar might sound daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Start by making small, manageable changes. If you drink sugary beverages like soda or sweetened coffee, replace them with water, herbal tea, or black coffee. Swap sugary snacks for nuts, fruits, or dark chocolate. When you eat out, be mindful of hidden sugars in sauces, dressings, and condiments. Opt for whole unprocessed foods that naturally don't contain added sugars. Consider adopting a 30-day no-sugar challenge. This can be a powerful way to reset your taste buds and kickstart a new, healthier way of eating. During this time, focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods like vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Many people who do these challenges report feeling better than ever by the end, more energized, clearer-headed, and even sleeping better. But remember, the goal isn't just to cut out sugar for a month and then return to old habits. Use that 30 days to learn about your sugar triggers and find healthier alternatives that you enjoy. The real win is creating a balanced, sustainable way of eating that you can stick to for life. Cutting sugar doesn't mean you have to give up enjoying food. You just need to make smarter choices. Natural sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit can provide the sweetness you crave without spiking your blood sugar levels. Whole fruits, unlike fruit juices, contain fiber that helps slow down sugar absorption and keeps you full longer. If you love chocolate, opt for dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. It's lower in sugar and packed with antioxidants that benefit your health. When you're hungry, choose foods that are high in protein and fiber. Nuts, seeds, Greek yogurt, and vegetables not only satisfy your hunger, but also help regulate your blood sugar levels. These foods keep you full and prevent the overeating that sugar often triggers. And when you focus on nutrient-dense foods, you're not just cutting out sugar. You're fueling your body with the vitamins and minerals it needs to thrive. It's time to break free from sugar's grip and reclaim your health. Cutting sugar isn't just another diet hack. It's a long-term strategy that could save your life. By eliminating hidden sugars from your diet and replacing them with whole, nutritious foods, you'll not only lose weight, but also lower your risk of serious diseases, from heart disease to diabetes and even cognitive decline. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about making smarter choices that lead to better health. Start with small changes. Ditch the sugary drinks. Choose whole fruits over candy, and swap out that sugar-laden cereal for a protein-rich breakfast. The results will speak for themselves. You'll feel more energized, think more clearly, and finally see the scale move in the right direction. If you found this video informative, then make sure to check out the next one on the screen.